Okay, interesting face of the day. Well, there's a look. Rhea Alimani, Kodak face of the day, works at Philprom Advertising and roots for Ginebra San Miguel. An 11x14 mounted color photo from Kodak was a 300 peso gift certificate from Faces, the one and only party place. Cole. That won't go. Cole again. That will go.
Going with a hook, getting an offensive rebound. Ginebra doing that well here in the second half compared to the way they've rebounded in the first quarter, and they have a 3-point lead right now.
Yes, they suddenly jumped into this 3-point lead. They have not yet committed a foul. Shell has 2 team fouls. Here's Dicky Bognot. Inside to Jojo Martin. He's hammered.
And let's see who that foul is going to be called on. It's going to be on Ray Cuenco. Third personal foul on Cuenco.
And Ginebra's first team foul. And now Bognot will move out. Paras back in. Paras had to sit down for a spell earlier in the third quarter. He will be playing with 4 personal fouls.
That could also have done him some good because he did get some rest. Of course, his team is now behind by 3 points, but Martin can do something about that. Gets a good bounce on his first free throw. Leo Isaac and Gonzalgo. Gonzalgo has 4 fouls like Sonny Jaworski.
You know, those players are so excited they don't need the
they don't want to sit down. Nobody wants to sit down until the game is over. We'll have over the back foul. They're called De La Rosa. That's his 4th also.
Foul De La Rosa.
Team foul up. 3 against Shell, 1 against Ginebra. The time remaining 10:31, 85-83. The Ginebra's working with a 2-point lead. Jaworski in possession. Martin trying to ball hawk. Jaworski shifting directions. Goes all the way straight to the hole. Misses the shot. Cole keeps it alive. Banks it against the glass.
Again, a second offensive rebound for Cole in this quarter, making something out of a missed shot. And it's a 4-point lead now for Ginebra as they put some pressure on the Shell team.
2 minutes have gone by in this final chapter. Paras is in a traffic jam.
And you know, Sonny trying to take control here as he gets it to Rudy Distrito.
Some Ginebra fans asking the team, take it easy, take it easy. Distrito meanwhile sends it back to Jaworski. They're working with a 9-second shot clock. Distrito penetrates, gets it. And a timeout called by Shell Rimolex.
Timeout.
Service of Martin's Band.
Yes, we can. With 9 minutes and 33 seconds remaining, Ginebra with a 6-point lead, 89-83. Shell in possession. We're coming out of a Shell Rimolex timeout. Here's Jojo Martin. Meanwhile, a foul away from play as referee will make the call.
Could be on Distrito here.
Foul Distrito.
His 4th personal foul also, Sev.
As we take a look at the radio panel, that is the work today, together with Jimmy Javier. They're working on 92.3 DWFM compared to regular on AM band 96. They are unable to air on the AM band because of transmitter problems, so you still get to catch them on the FM station of NBC. Meanwhile, Dicky Bognot, 9:10 to go. Jojo Martin with a pass, picked up now by Distrito.
Everybody's standing up and we can't see Paras picking up Jaworski. That just so happened because they wanted to stop a fast break.
Yes. Here's Sonny. Shoots against Paras. It's on the line!
And Sonny really playing a game here. His shooting percentage is quite high.
This is the biggest lead of Ginebra San Miguel. An 8-point explosion. And their fans are into the ballgame. Magsanum trying to cut the inside, and there was a foul.
Is it on Distrito?
Foul Loizaga.
Oh, it's on Loizaga. That'll be his 3rd personal foul.
And the 13th foul of Ginebra, same number carried by Shell Isaac, will come in now
Distrito.
to pull up Rudy Distrito.
Distrito with 4 personal fouls being recalled. And of course, Rino Salazar thinking of Magsanok wanting to take charge here. And Magsanok did just that in the previous play by driving strong to the hoop, no? Making his first free throw for his 13th point. Cutting the lead down to 7.
8:32 remaining. Just to backtrack just a bit to our radio panel. We are still holding auditions for our radio panel. Please call Urquiola 810-7346. Magsanok 2 for 2 there. 91-85, Andy.
Still steady from the 15-foot line. I have not just seen, well, I didn't see the first 2 games, but I have not seen a team press here in this series, and we don't know if somebody will do that if they're behind. No?
That's correct. It's a weapon that has not been resorted to in this series. There's Sonny Jaworski pounding it hard, wants to go all the way in, and there is somebody standing in his path.
It's Magsanok
Foul, Manzano.
who raises up his hand, and Benji trying to help out, got in the way too. So Sonny will go to the 15-foot line here.
Later on, whoever celebrates become champion, we will still be selecting a Jollibee best player. The Ginebras riding on an emotional crest here. Jaworski, 2 for 2.
Back to an 8-point lead for them, 93-85, but there's still a lot of time in this ball game. Over 8.
Definitely. Shell will have to regroup once more. Magsanok, recipient. Shot clock down to 12.
And there's going to be an illegal defense, as I think Cole got with that.
Warning on his again. Call for illegal defense.
And he got some advice from his playing coach. Try to reorganize the defensive rotation.
Two-man game here between Magsanok and Parks. There's the screen. So Bobby has a mismatch.
Bobby losing control. There were some hands on that basketball. Martin, gutsy move.
Very strong move on the part of Martin, who just had to go for the shot at that point. He was committed. No?
He had no other choice. We're now at the 7:37 mark. 93-87. Ginebra is in front with a 6-point lead. They want to go to Cole. Back to Jaworski. Martin had a hand on it. Shot clock is down to 6 seconds. Jaworski starts his move. Sends it to Cole. He's in the deep right corner. Shot clock down to a second.
An automatic violation as a shot miss.
Violation.
So Shell going to the offensive right now. Ginebra protecting a 6-point lead with 7:20 left in this ball game.
93-87, 7:14 remaining. Magsanok
Forcing that shot.
Isaac
Isaac.
in a state of shock. Let's check. Yes, there was contact. Off the arm. Second personal foul of Leo Isaac. Keeping you posted on the number of team fouls. That's 4 for both squads. Bernardo Benavado, team manager of Ginebra San Miguel, has a dialogue with Narciso Bernardo.
Lead could be chopped down to 4, and Ronnie Magsanok just did that as we go into another time.
Timeout.
EE Soft White, the right light for your busy eyes.
Brushing is not...
Sa sustansya,
Fuego.
wala pa rin tatalo sa Alaska.
Back here at the Coliseum, 93-89. Ginebra with a 4-point lead, 7:08 left. Shell putting some pressure on the ball carrier. Sonny forced to dribble down the middle, gets it back to Leo Isaac. By the way, Gonzalez come into the ball game for Cuenco.
Okay, you showed the shooting percentages. Isaac with a penetration. A little too strong, gets to it. Pokes it back to Isaac. There should be a mismatch somewhere. Paras now is on Isaac. Jaworski up against Bugnot. Jaworski fires. This will not go.
And Shell has a 4-0 run here. They have cut down that 8-point lead to 4.